Happy Tuesday, Facebooker. I will wait a few seconds to see if anyone is around and would like to join me. Or if everyone is having dinner, maybe. Just realized it's dinner time. Who wants to come out and play? Talk about love. I want to talk about love. Nobody, apparently. So I will talk to myself about love. All right, the inspiration to want to come live right now is, first of all, my intuition. My intuition, which I always love to listen to. No, I don't always love to listen to it. That's a lie. I'm learning to love to listen to it 99.9999% of the time. Well, hello. Lovely Narayan Shandak. Hopefully I pronounced your name correctly. Thanks for joining me. So yeah, I want to talk about love because I think this is something that women struggle a lot with, and we have a very narrow-minded definition or vision of love. So, hey, Free, hi. I was in your neck of the wood a couple of days ago. My first time ever going to Chicago, having a deep dish pizza. First time ever. Loved it. It was good. It was so good. Loved it. Would have loved to see the city in the sunshine, but loved it nevertheless. I can't wait to go back. So, so the inspiration to want to do this live is, so first of all, let me give you a little bit of background about me. So I spent 15 years in the health industry, teaching Pilates, teaching nutrition, coaching, wellness, and I realized that what I was teaching all of this, that the main problem that women were struggling with is their inability to value themselves. And so women would come and do all this physical activity. So, you know, they got their little booty tight and they got a little abs tight, and it just didn't work. So all this physical work that they did just didn't do it. And the same thing with nutrition. Yeah, people would work on their nutrition and get a lot better with that. And then same thing, it just didn't do. It wasn't delivering what people were after. So I noticed that it didn't matter how much women worked out. It didn't matter how well they ate. It didn't matter if they had love in their life or didn't have love in their life. There was something missing, and I just couldn't quite get my finger on what it was. Like, what is it that we're after that's missing? And then I came on Facebook 3 months ago and started kind of observing what was going on social media in the coaching world. And I kind of got the same feeling. I was kind of getting this feeling that everybody was after something, but I couldn't really quite get my finger onto what it was. And it just hit me recently. I just noticed that we do not value ourselves. We do not value ourselves at all. Not at all. And it doesn't matter if you have the right body. It doesn't matter if you're in the right relationship. There are just a lot of value lacking out there. And I'm seeing that a lot through in the coaching world with this constant need to give free stuff away. It's everywhere. Like, come join my tribe. I got some free stuff for you, and it's almost like looking for this approval through the free stuff, to be able to show that what is being delivered has any value. So I'm just really puzzled by that. I'm really puzzled by how it starts, and how do we change that? How we change how we look at ourselves and our self-worth and our value. Hi, Sarah. Hi, Anna. So I did a live last week, and I talked about something that happened with my son. My son was doing a presentation. He was working on a presentation for school, and the day he had to present for school, he didn't want to go to school. And I was troubleshooting with him, and we were trying to get to the root of the fear as to why he didn't want to go to school and why he didn't want to do this presentation. And when we got to the root of it, the reason why he didn't want to go to school is because he was afraid to let his teacher down by not by failing his presentation. And when he said that to me, I was so taken back by that, because I realized how early it starts. It starts so early in our life, where we start giving our value away to someone and somebody else. And that's what he was displaying. He was displaying this fear of letting his teacher down by looking at his teacher to tell him how valuable he is, and to tell him how much worth he has. And so that was crazy. That was crazy when I heard him say that. It all made sense. I thought, we start devaluing ourselves so early in life. And so it's so insidious how it shows up, how we're so willing to give our power away to anyone or anything, so we feel valuable. And so when my sons told me that, and we started talking about it, and it was instantaneous how for him he realized that it's crazy. It's crazy that I'm willing to look at this person of authority to tell me how valuable I am, and not noticing. Of course, he wouldn't notice that he's doing that because he's a child. So after I found that out, I started looking on Facebook, and I started looking at what was being posted and what's being offered, and I just noticed how epidemic it is. It's everywhere. It's everywhere. People looking for reassurance and looking at other people and asking them what they think, and this incessant need we have to want to belong to someone else or something else, and how easy it is to not notice that that's what we're doing, giving our worth away and giving our value away. And so I posted I submit to the truth yesterday on Facebook, and Facebook took my post down, saying that it was inappropriate and it didn't meet their standards, their guideline standards. And I was really, it made me laugh, because I thought, what isn't meeting your standards? Is the fact that I submit to the truth, or it's the fact that I want to tell the truth and I'm speaking the truth, or is it both? And so I don't know if there's a lot of truth talking right now. I don't know if people are really telling the truth. I don't know if people know the truth about love. What do you think? Hi, Robin. So why are we so willing to give our value and our worth away so easily? Why do we do that? How often do we do that? Right? Do we do it to keep the peace? So do we do it because we're afraid of hurting people's feelings? Do we do it because what's at the root of it? Because we want to belong? Do we do it because we don't really know what we want? Do we do it because we don't really know who we are? Do we even notice we're doing that? Do we even notice we're willing to give it all away so easily? So I asked myself that question. that question. You know, do I really know what I value? And I do. I do really know what I value. And what I value is the truth. What I value above anything and anyone else is to speak the truth. And the truth can be harsh sometimes. The truth can seem, it can seem not to have a lot of compassion, but that is what I value the most, because to me, truth is freedom. That's the definition of freedom to me. So that's what I value, is telling the truth. And going back to what I was saying at the beginning, when we're looking for love, we have to be willing to hear the truth. And the truth is that we don't value ourselves. We really don't. And that's why we give up free stuff all the time, for approval and for reassurance and to belong and to have lots of like and to have lots of followers. We give, and we do not know how to receive because we're so busy giving. So what do you value? Do you know what you value? Do you even know that? Do you ever ask yourself that? How much do you have in your life right now that you don't value? Friendships, things, jobs, right? How much do you compromise to hold on to something you don't value? How much do you negotiate to hold on to something you don't value? So, how do we change that? How do we change that to change the way we feel about ourselves, right? Because we know it's not working physically. We got the tight booty, we got the tight abs, we got the weight we want to have, and we're still not happy. There's still no joy. There's still lots of anxiety, and there's still lots of worry, and there's still lots of fear. Mhm. I was waiting to hear something else wanted to come through. So, I am going to end here, unless you have any questions, unless you want to share anything with me. Hi, Tia. Hi. And what did I want to share? I wanted to share two things. The first thing is I am going to what am I going to do? I'm going to have a little group coaching next week on the 27th. And so if you want to experience my coaching, if you want to experience my style, I have 8 spots available, 15 minutes for 8 people. And then I'll have about 50 minutes at the end for questions. And this is an offer for parents. Parents are looking for help with their kids. And I am also going to have another group coaching, laser coaching, for these women that I've been talking to who are stuck. You're stuck into this space where you're trying to become pregnant and it's not working and you don't know why and you want to know why and you've tried many things and you've tried many physical things and it's not working. So I have 8 spots for that too, and I'm doing this next Saturday, which is the 29. So I will put the link for that. It's also 15 minutes. I have 8 spots, and I'll have a little bit of time at the end too for some questions. So anything else I want to share? I don't think I do. If anyone is around and wants to ask questions, wants to participate or not participate, or tell me what you value or you don't value. Tell me if you can relate or not relate. Or you don't have to. It's okay too. So happy Wednesday, everyone. And until next time, bye.